Welcome to First at 4 on this Thursday afternoon. We know your days are busy, so here's a quick look at today's top stories. 4 more South Dakotans have died from the coronavirus. That brings the death toll in the state to 115. The health department also confirmed 42 new positive cases. The number of active cases is at 842. You can find the latest on COVID-19 in South Dakota on KELOLAND.com's coronavirus page. The 2020 budget year ended on June 30th, and Governor Noem announced it ended with a $19.1 million surplus. Noem's announcement said total revenue finished $7.9 million lower than estimates, but the general fund budget ended with $27.2 million in lower expenditures. A total of $74.8 million of coronavirus relief funds were spent in the 2020 fiscal year. While the COVID-19 pandemic has put a halt to many events, new ones have begun to accommodate the new normal. This weekend, during Crazy Days, downtown Sioux Falls is debuting their new Shop Stroll event. It was created to help those who are taking precautions against COVID-19 to enjoy a sense of normalcy while staying safe. Find out more about this event in this story on KELOLAND.com. In a KELOLAND.com original now online, there are more job openings in South Dakota than last month, and state officials say that's a good sign as numbers have reached pre-pandemic levels. As of July 14th, the South Dakota Department of Labor and Regulation said it had more than 18,000 online advertised job openings. You can find the latest numbers from the South Dakota Department of Labor and Regulation in this story from KELOLAND.com's digital reporter, Ray Yost. From the Capitol News Bureau in Pierre, industrial hemp became legal in South Dakota when Governor Noem signed the emergency measure on March 27th. More than 100 days later, her administration is getting closer to submitting a program for the U.S. Department of Agriculture to consider for approval. A State Department of Agriculture spokesperson said Thursday that South Dakota sent a preliminary version for the USDA to look over. Those perspectives will be reflected in the revised version. You can find this report from Capitol News Bureau reporter Bob Mercer online right now. Scroll down in the First at 4 story for a look at today's forecast from the KELOLAND Live Doppler HD Storm Center. That's First at 4 on this Thursday afternoon. I'm Marissa Liu. For the latest updates, download the KELOLAND News app.